Hello and welcome back, my name is Andrei.
And I'm Dominika.
And we're back again with another reaction to...
Frank Zappa with The Torture Never Stops.
Alright.
Alright, I'm really looking forward to this one because of the title. Usually I don't really understand much from the title.
But here is really...
Here it's kind of...
said everything.
So I don't think it's going to be a happy song. But anyway, before we start, Wayne, thank you very, very much for another Zappa song. We're very much looking forward to check this one out. And we know it was released in 76. Yeah.
Ready?
Please.
Let's go.
All green and buzzing in his dungeon of despair. Prisoners grumble and piss their clothes, scratch their matted hair. A tiny light from a window hole 100 yards away is all they ever get to know about the regular life in the day. And it stinks so bad, the stone's been choking and weeping greenish drops. In the room where the giant fire puffer works and the torture never stops. The torture never stops. And snot and vomit on the floor. 50 Ugalese soldiers, man, holding spears by the iron door. Knives and spikes and guns and the likes of every tool of pain. And a sinister midget with a bucket and a mop where the blood goes down the drain. And it stinks so bad, the stone's been choking and weeping greenish drops. In the room where the giant fire puffer works and the torture never stops. The torture never stops. The torture. The torture never stops.
Oh my, I just want to say that usually when we listen to Zappa, the lyrics are quite satirical with a pinch of humor, isn't it? You know, you don't take nothing serious. In here, it's with a pinch of horror. The way he describes, you know, that prison and what's happening inside and
dungeon,
yeah, and how it looks. You kind of see this really awful pictures, and he's doing it in such a voice that it kind of gets under your skin and makes you feel almost uncomfortable, but not uncomfortable because I don't like the music, uncomfortable in the way what he's saying, you know. It's like the image is coming to my mind. It's like you don't want to see almost. And
feel real, why?
Very much. And the music as well, going in line with the lyrics and the style he's singing in here. It kind of, I don't know, it's uncomfortable, but yeah, I don't know if uncomfortable is the unsettling a little bit, but I do like it. In conclusion, it's weird.
I hope you don't like what he's saying in a way.
No. I like the
okay.
Yeah, I like the composition. Okay. I like the sound of it, but like I said, no, I don't like seeing those images. But
it's honestly, almost if you close your eyes, I think you see exactly what he's talking about,
You
what he's saying.
smell it, you feel it, you you're there. It's so
I'm even thinking how we can be like human like that in a way, to do something like that to each other. If we really refer to like actually that torture, like, because that's what I see now in my.
Yeah.
Honestly, the music in a way get me a bit different. It's kind of how to put it, like in a Western movie a bit. I have the vibe of it. And I'm telling you again, something will pop in my head when I listen to what he's saying is like a ghost town, like that in a Western movie, with full of on the street only bodies. After there was some kind of duels or fights or something like that there, or yeah, I don't know. But it's definitely, this is quite not even dark. It's more than that.
it's kind of
Yeah,
I agree. Should we get back to it?
yeah.
There you go.
Flies all green and buzzing in his dungeon of despair. An evil prince eats a steaming pig in a chamber right near there. He eats the snouts and the trotters first. The loins and the groins is soon dispersed. His carving style is well rehearsed. He stands and shouts, all men be cursed. All men be cursed. All men be cursed. All men be cursed. And disagree. Well, no one durst. He's the best, of course, of all the worst. Some wrong been done, he done it first. And it stinks so bad, his bones been choking. Been greenish drops in the night of the iron sauces, where the torture never stops. The torture never stops. The torture, the torture, the torture never stops.
Wow, you know what? It kind of, when he said he starts with the prince sitting there and eating the pig. I make it very simple, but it made me, I was thinking, so what inspired that song? What the lyrics? What is something happened, or is there some historical event maybe? But then I think it kind of, when he was telling about that prince who's sitting and eating that pig, where literally next to him the people are suffering like that. It kind of, for me, I think his commentary, how cruel we can get as a humans to another fellow human when we are given the power. When if someone, it kind of, I think it's that debate is from generation to generation. If someone said there will be no consequences, you can do whatever you want, how many laws would you break? How dark would you go?
I don't think I will go.
No, I'm not talking about you personally. I'm just saying, like, in general, how far, and you see that it's happening all over the world. There are situations, the people you don't think, or the situations you never thought that you would go and do something that people are doing.
Such an extent, yeah.
Yeah. The moment that they kind of law doesn't apply, people are going mental. People are going, and is it in our nature, that darkness?
I think some people are maybe just sick like that in a way. I don't know.
But it's now we're not talking about the kind of psychopaths. We're talking about the people like you and me next to you, and then the moment you kind of there is okay, let's all go and I don't know how to explain it, but
Well, I don't think it's about people you and me, because I'll never do that, and I hope you'll never do that too either, because I'm gonna.
no, I don't think I would. I'm pretty sure I wouldn't. I would probably break some laws if there's someone said there are no consequences. I'll go and break some. But I don't think that physical hurting someone would be in my on my kind of.
And how comfortable you just stay and eat and someone
That's
just
what
like
I
that.
mean. It's like, is it how yeah. It's so
It's definitely a meaning in here. I was just staying and listening, and again I was thinking, oh my god, is something wrong with me? I kind of like it
No,
because I like
you're normal.
the way he's kind of sing. I like the sound of it as well. Of course, it's the way he's saying. It's kind of scare me a bit. It's I don't think I have a stomach for something like that.
Yeah.
It's really so much on the platter to put all of this on, but he's going and he keep describing and every kind of details, and it's just, oh man, I feel Zappa can do. I did say that anything. And nothing is too much or too push it. I don't know. He knows how to go bend the things in such a way. It's art, is it?
Yeah, I think if he wants you to smell the flowers, he would write the lyrics where you actually could smell those flowers. And if he wants you to feel the pain, he's gonna write the lyrics that when you listen to them, you feel physically that pain. I think he's got that ability. He paints with the words such a vivid picture of what he wants you to feel. And I think it definitely with him, kind of once he gets under your brain, in your brain, that's it.
The sound is so good, but I feel it's some kind of contrast between this, what kind of the sound and melody go with everything what he's saying. I don't know, but I like it.
That's good.
I do like. That's why I hope there's nothing wrong with me in a way.
It's nothing wrong with you. Perfectly normal.
All right.
Welcome to my world.
Come on. Ready?
The world of darkness. Yes.
No, I'll stay outside.
buzzing in his dungeon of despair. Who are all those people that is locked away down there? Are they crazy? Are they sated? Are they zeros? Someone painted. It has never been explained since at first it was created. But a dungeon like a sin requires not but locking in of everything that's ever been. Look at her. Look at him. That's what's the deal we're dealing in. That's what's the deal we're dealing in. That's what's the deal we're dealing in. That's what's the deal we're dealing in.
You know what? I would like someone to answer me one question. Why did he create this piece? Not you.
No, I cannot answer it, honestly. It's
You
just,
know, I was kind of thinking I said at the beginning on the first stop, I said that the music and the way he was singing and the lyrics were a little bit uncomfortable. That sound of the suffering of the woman was really put me in distress a little bit against that music, and I kind of was thinking, what was the purpose of creating this? We know that Zappa wasn't creating nothing, the songs just for pure entertainment. You know, there was always some he has something to say. He say it in the form of only Zappa says it. But yeah, I kind of am trying to. Is it for me? I'm not easily shocked, but it was the shock element in it that sounds of that woman. It kind of didn't sit well with me. It was almost like a little bit too much for me. I did love I love the guitar. I love the overall sound of the instrumentation and music. I love the way he was singing. But that moment when it was only instruments and that, you know, that woman, I didn't like it. But not I didn't like it musically. Oh, it wasn't pretty. It was just how it made me feel. It was a little bit too much.
well, I'm telling you how I did feel after we paused. Kind of, I don't know. I was say what I say on that first part, and then kind of the things kind of change with all that screams. You're right. I don't know. I was a bit confused on the beginning. Is that paining scream? Like, but it's so how to put it? It was so. I don't find the word, and I had it.
Real?
Sorry?
Real?
It's not real. Oh man, I hope I'm not gonna mess it up here.
It's all right.
Disturbed. How that was the. I was so disturbed about that screams, and I don't know. I kind of forget about the lyrics. I kind of forget about anything. It was just start to get hypnotic, start to get in my head everything. It was good. That pain, the suffering, you kind of try to escape for your life. I didn't know what. I know. It's just getting such a. I don't know, from that arty first part, kind of I say, okay, I get into it. It's like that. It's like I don't know what is going on, but then it's getting the screams. It was kind of It's just I feel it was not necessarily too much, but it was too heavy.
Yeah.
Too scary. Too too much pain and too much, I don't know, it was just it's so disturbing.
It was very disturbing.
That was the word I was
I
looking for.
completely agree with you. Although, like I said, I usually like this freaky stuff, but it was a little bit too much for me in that aspect. Like I said, I did like it very, very much when it started. Like I say, his delivery is absolutely amazing. Whenever he says the word, you kind of feel the intention of that word. But so that part I didn't mind, but that that lady.
Well, I wonder what happened.
What do you mean?
Where the screams come? What did she
With
do to her?
the torture
I
never
know.
stopped. So that was from that, the pain, the fear, everything, you know, and the torture of it. That was the sound of it.
Because say all of these things, but doesn't say what exactly doing it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So many details was, but never kind of say I'm
I don't
gonna.
think you would like to hear those.
Yeah, I don't think so. It's allowed.
I think
Probably, or you
the
cannot.
torture. I don't think it was the torture as a
Physical?
act. I think it was more the torture, meaning to be there, you know, in that space with so many people, not having access to nothing, to any comfort. Nothing. That's torture.
I
They
feel-
didn't sleep. That's torture itself, isn't it?
And I want to say, you say, what's the purpose of the song? And I can answer it, to feel exactly how we'll be in kind of then, because in the end you kind of start to feel you in there, and
That's
you
what I mean, yeah.
assist to this kind of stuff in there, and you kind of that screams and all that this make you kind of, oh my god, it's gonna be my turn in a minute, you know, start the panic and all of that. Yeah, I don't know, it was crazy.
It was crazy. It sounded like, you know, you're losing mind from it. And from being there.
Well-
And like I say, the torture, not necessarily in here, it means that someone come and literally poke you with something to torture you. I think the torture was just being there. It's every day, not knowing the time, the place, really, the surrounding, your family, nothing, knowing nothing, just that place.
But
It's
going
torture.
back to history now,
Yeah.
this everything kind of this, what the song going describing here, this really happened in a way,
Of course.
and it's just so
Yeah.
crazy. If you know, it's not just now we kind of give you the song, but now you even think this was real.
Over the
for so
years
many
in the
people
history,
was
of course it was being held like that, captive and tortured in that way. 100% it was. And then someone was sitting next to you in the other room and feasting on a beautiful dinner.
I even forgot about that, because the fear and the pain and all of this kind of, you don't want to be in there. It's just you have no escape, is it? That's why it's torture never stops.
Never
Keep
stops.
going till you die.
Till then it stops. Wow, it was very interesting one. Is it my favorite? No. Although I thought it was so promising at the beginning when that sound started with the music, I said, "Oh, I like this a little bit bluesy going," but the overall, I think it was
But
even for me to.
He did achieve what's supposed to.
I think so, yeah. It's just I didn't like the feeling the song gave me. Oh, let me put it this way. It's not necessarily that I don't like the song itself. It's just the emotions I'm feeling when I listen to it. It's not.
I'm not gonna listen to it again,
Yeah, me too.
because I don't
have
want
to
to
say.
feel like what I just feel
Yeah,
now.
I'm with you on
I'm
this.
not saying it's not good or something.
Yeah.
I don't have a stomach for this.
I agree with you. I
Wow.
don't think I'll be
Zappa can do a lot of
anything.
stuff. Yeah.
A lot of stuff. Mess with your head.
Whew. All right. Hope you enjoy your reaction, and see you again next time. Have a lovely day and all the best.
Bye for now.
Bye.